guys, so as I promised, I'm gonna show you guys how I make this flat hair situation to look very voluminous. So first, you just want to brush out any tangles and make sure you use some sort of heat protectant. I'm just using this one. It says that it protects my hair up to 450 degrees. So I'm not sure how they exactly know that. Like, do you ever read product descriptions and you're like, how do you know it does exactly that? You know? Just gonna put that all over my hair. This is supposed to like seal my split ends as well. And homegirl got a lot of dams. Speaking of that, I think I'm gonna give my hair a little break. I'm gonna stop with the crazy colors and the bleach and all that. I like to take a clip like this because this really helps hold my hair. You just don't want any pieces of hair falling down when you're curling your hair. So I'm just gonna take the top section like this and clip it away because I'm gonna work from the bottom section up. The curling iron I'm using is this trusty old Numi. I'm not really sure which model this is. Once I figure it out, I'll just link it down below. But you guys know I've had this forever, and I'm sure you guys see a lot of YouTubers talk about it. It really is worth the money. Don't mind me. I know a lot of YouTubers are super advanced and they do it without a glove, but I can't do that, okay? Okay, so the trick to this hairstyle that I feel like makes it look very beachy versus like, you know, when you were in middle school and your mom did your hair for picture day, is that you have to make the curls look very loose and as if you didn't even try to make it look good, but you know, like you actually really did. But what I'm gonna do first is just curl the pieces in the front of my face away from my face so they're not really like wrapping in. So I'm gonna take a small chunk, about that much, and I'm gonna put the curling iron behind the hair and just wrap it very loosely around. As you can see on the curling iron, I'm not bringing the curls very close together like that. I'm giving it that distance, just like that. So that way the curl is really, really loose. And the ends, I'm just holding them like that. So they're not really wrapped around the barrel. Don't worry if it just looks like that and it's not super perfect because that is the look we're going for. So I'm gonna do that again. Wrap it very loosely, keep the hair a good distance on the wand so it's not really close to each other. Hold it for a few seconds. Don't go in and rake your hair just yet because you just want the curls to set. And now you can alternate directions if you want. Instead of putting the curling iron behind, I'm gonna put it in the front of the hair and give it a little wrap. I'm going to Costa Rica in less than a week. I remember how I talked to you guys about, I'm gonna work out and all this and that. Girl, we all know what happened there. I literally went to the gym like 3 times. Yeah, that worked out very well. So it's so funny because every year I promise myself like, girl, this is the year your body's gonna be on fleek and you're gonna be so sexy, but I always get so lazy. I guess I just need to find a workout that is entertaining to me. I just really lack motivation, especially when it comes to the gym, because I get so bored. And I try new workouts and stuff like that, but I think just the whole idea of being in a room with equipment and stuff is just not very entertaining to me. But okay, yeah, so now we're gonna do the other side. Same thing, really. The main thing that you really need to focus on is that you wanna keep that distance, like I told you guys in the beginning. Because I found that whenever I wrap the hair too closely together, it ends up looking too polished, and you just want it to be very loose like that. Let's chat in the comments. What are you guys doing this summer? Are you guys doing anything exciting? Even if you're not going to some extravagant, nice trip. You know, when I was in high school and college, my parents didn't have the time to really take my sisters and I out when it was summer. But you know, still find things to entertain yourself, whether it may be starting a blog or starting a YouTube channel or just trying to make the effort to hang out with friends. I think that would be fun. All right, so now that the bottom section is done, you can just go rake through it. I used to really overthink this hairstyle for some reason because I want it to look like I didn't try, but in reality, we all know we tried. You know, all those, oh no, makeup days. Girl, you know you took some time blending in that foundation. With the top section, it's gonna be the same thing really, so I guess I'll just chat with you guys and do this thing. Did you guys see the spicy ramen challenge? Juan and I finally came around to doing it. It's on Weylie TV, so it's on our vlog channel. And oh my god, I underestimated that shit. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm just gonna link it right over here. You guys can click that and check out the video. But man, that was so spicy. My stomach hurt all day. The next day when I was shitting, I know this is TMI, but my poop was orange. I'm surprised it was not red. because it was so spicy. So if you guys ever decide to try it, just be warned, it will burn your asshole. Actually, I did read a few comments where people said that they didn't think it was spicy. And I'm just wondering, girl, where are you from? What did you grow up eating? Because how is it possible that you thought it wasn't spicy? The last time I did a video where I was just sitting down and getting ready with you guys really liked it. If you guys missed that video, I will also link it right over here. I did, I think, like a drugstore makeup look. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be right over there. Usually when I'm getting ready, I love watching Judy. Like, that is my routine. If you guys watch the vlogs, you will see that that's all I do. Every time I get ready, I watch Judy, and I seriously rewatch the episodes over and over. Like, if ever I run out of vlogs, I just rewatch them. So once you get to the top section, I like to start the curl a little lower right here. So instead of starting it all the way at the roots, I'm just gonna start it here. That way I don't have like a lump or like a little poof at the top of my head. So that way the curl is just very low. It's sitting very low right there. All right, so you guys get the idea. I'm just gonna finish off this side and I will be right back to show you what else I do. So I have the rest curled, and as you can see, it looks so much more voluminous and it just looks like I got more hair. So now I'm gonna put a little serum on it because my hair is pretty dry on the ends. I don't want this hairstyle to look like dry hair. So although I want that tousled, messy look, I still want the ends to look polished. I'm gonna use this oil right here. This is Oribe Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. I'm just gonna rub it on my ends, as you can see here, because sometimes oil does tend to weigh your hair down, and I still want my hair to look very fluffy. To finish everything off, I just use some sort of dry shampoo. You guys know I love the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. This is like my all-time favorite because this dry shampoo just doesn't get like cakey. I'm just gonna lift the top layers first, give it a little blast. And with this dry shampoo, because it's so light, you can even go into your ends and give your ends a little blast too. That kind of like fluffs up the ends as well. And there you have it. That is how I style my now shorter, piecier hair. One thing I forgot to mention in the beginning is that if you're someone with very heavy hair, say you have blunt layers, this hairstyle might be a little harder to do. A lot of times it's not really just about how you style your hair and the products you use. The haircut has a lot to do with it as well. So with my hair, it's able to really hold its volume and fluff because I have my layers a little piecey. This is like my shortest layer. So because this piece is shorter, it will give the illusion of a little more poof right up here, versus if my hair was to be one length, then all the volume would just kind of sit at the bottom. So having layers really play a huge part in having your hair like this, where it's very fluffy and airy. Other than that, this is how I style my now shorter hair. It's really simple. Throughout the day, if you feel like you're losing volume, just toss your head over, shake it out, and voila, you sexy again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please give this video a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Hey, we can run away. Wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, wanna stay